Hello guys and welcome. In this video we're going to implement the friends service in our project. First of all, we go to our package manager and then we are going to install friends package. After this, we go to our Unity dashboard. We're going to go to the projects and select our project. Then we go to our friends service and we're going to launch it. So we can click next and next. We're going to toggle the friends on and click finish. That's all we need to do. Now let's go back to the Unity project. Now in the previous video we implement the leaderboards. So we are going to play the project, go to the leaderboards. So in order to send another player a friend request, we need to have the ID or the name of that player. So I'm thinking first I'm gonna create a sort of profile panel, and when we click on any player, it's gonna open the profile of that player. And inside that profile, there is a button that we could use to send a friend request to that player. So let's start by creating the UI panels for our player profile and our friends panel. So for our player profile, I've created a simple UI. Let's take a look. It's just a simple panel with a background and this image. So if we expand that, you see that there is a player name, a button to add friend, and a button to remove friend. I have placed them on the same location. This is the add friend and this is the remove friend button. There's also a button to close the panel. So that's basically the player profile. Of course, you could add other data here, but for now we're just gonna keep it simple. So let me disable that. And if we take a look at the friends panel, I've created a UI for this as well. So it contains a list, which I am using scroll rect. So if we expand this further, you see that there's a header that it's just a simple image with a text and a button to close the panel. And I have placed a few buttons here. So basically, if we click this button, it's going to show the list of our friends. If we click this button, it's going to show us the list of the friend requests that we received, which means the other players sent us. And if we click this button, it's going to show the list of the friend requests that we sent to other players. Also, I've put a button to add a player to our friend list by its name, which we're not going to implement that in this video, maybe later. So if we go to the viewport, you see that that's just a simple item that I've created for friend list, which if we click on that one, it's going to populate it with this item. This is for the friend request that we received. It has a reject and an accept. And this is the friend request that we sent, which we can delete them if we want. By the way, again, the source code is in the description and you can easily download it. Let me close this and start creating our scripts. Let's go to the scripts folder in the menu. So obviously we need a script for our friends menu. So that's it. We need another script for our player profile. Let's create a player profile menu. And we need 3 more scripts for the 3 items that we're gonna show in our list. So the first one is friends list item, another one for friends request received item, and finally another script. Let's go ahead and create that for our friend request sent item. So first of all, let's go ahead and take care of the main menu. Here I'm gonna create another button for our friends service. I'm just gonna duplicate the leaderboards and name this button friends. Now let's bring it here and also change the text to friends. So in the main menu script, if we open this, let's create another button, friends button, and the simple function to use panel manager open friends. Now we can simply add the listener for our friends function here in the initialize. That's it. So before we do anything, we need to initialize our friends service first. So let's create a boolean is friends service initialized, and in the sign out function, we are going to set that to false. And we can go ahead and create a function, name it initialize friends service. And in the open, we can check to see if our friend service is initialized. If it is not, then we are going to call this function here. Now let's use the unity services.friend and go back to the function. So we can use try catch and then await friend service instance initialize async. Then after that, we are going to set this boolean to true and the friends button interactable to true as well. And the reason we are setting the interactable for the friends button to true, because here in the open, first we are going to set the interactable of the friends button to is friends service initialized. So basically, if the friends service is not initialized, you cannot click on the friends button and open the friends panel. Now let's quickly go and set up the player profile menu. Let's open this up, clear it, and inherit from panel. We're gonna use Unity Services Authentication, Friends, and Leaderboards models. Also, we're gonna use TextMesh Pro and Unity Engine UI, and here are a bunch of UI elements that we need. We need a name, a close button, add friend, and remove friend. This is the add friend. This is the remove friend. Let's also get the reference to the ID of the player. We need a function to close the panel, and then we can simply add the listeners in our initialize function for our close button, add friend, and remove friend. Let's create a function, name it hide all buttons. I'm gonna hide the add friend and remove friend button. So I'm gonna override the open function. So let's create a function, name it setup UI, and then we're gonna create a custom open function to open the panel. It takes a player ID and a player name, assigns the ID, calls the open, and then calls the setup UI. Now I'm gonna create two helper functions. The first one is friend. So basically, when you pass an ID to this function, it determines whether it is in your friends list or not. So we're gonna loop through friend service instance friends.count. This is the list of your friends, and if that ID exists in that list, then we return true, otherwise return false. And then we create another function, name it is sent friend request, and then we're going to loop through outgoing friend request. This is basically the friends request that we send to other players. So we check to see if we sent a friend request to this ID or not. So whenever we set up the UI, first we assign the name text, then we check to see if the ID is our ID. If it is our friend, then we're going to disable the add friend and enable the remove friend. Also, if we already sent a friend request for this player, then we are going to deactivate the add friend. Now simply we go to the add friend and we set the add friend interactable to false first. Then we are going to use friend service instance add friend, passing the ID that we saved. And if everything went well, we print friend request sent successfully. Otherwise, we're going to say failed to send the friend request. And the same thing for the remove friend. We are going to use friend service instance delete friend async. And if everything went successful, we are going to enable add friend and disable remove friend. Then we're going to say player removed from your friends list successfully. Otherwise, failed to remove the player from your friends list. So in the previous video, we created a leaderboards player item, and here we left the clicked function. So whenever we click on the item in our leaderboards, we are going to get a reference to our player profile and then open that player profile using player ID and player name. So we can simply go to our player profile, assign the script, choose the ID player profile, assign the container, the name text, close button, add friend, and remove friend. So that's for player profile. Let's take a look at the friends now. So I'm gonna assign the friends menu. So let's open this up. Let's clear this, inherit from panel, and then using TM Pro, Unity Engine UI, authentication, and friends. We need to have 3 prefabs for the items that we are going to instantiate on our list, a container, which we are going to instantiate these prefabs under this container, friends button, received request button, send request buttons, and we don't need to add friend by name for now, and a close button. The first function I'm gonna write is clear friends list. It's basically is going to look under the friends list container, finds any type of those items and just destroys them. Also, let's create a function to close the panel, a function to load friends list, and another one load received friends requests, and load send friend requests. So after all of this, let's assign the button listeners in the initialize. So we're gonna do that and clear the friends list. Every time we open this, we are going to load friends list first. So before we start writing the logic for these 3 functions, we need to first create the prefabs for these items. So let's go to the editor. Let's open the friends list item and we clear this. We need these packages. So let's just get a reference to the name text and remove button. That's just going to show the player name, and this button is going to remove it from our friends list. We get a reference to the ID and member ID. We create a function, name it initialize. It takes a relationship. Relationship exists in the friends service models. It contains a bunch of data. It has an ID. It contains the ID of the player and also the name of the player, which we're going to use to assign the values of those UI elements. So here we're going to create a remove friend. So it's basically going to use await friend service instance delete relationship async. We're going to pass the ID of the relationship which we got from our initialize. When we call the initialize, we're going to store the relationship.id inside this string, and later we can use it to remove friend. And if it was successful, we're going to completely destroy this item and then assign the onClick listener for the remove button here in the start. So back to the editor, and friend request sent item is just like friends list item, but instead of remove as friend, it just has a button to delete the friend request. We're going to get a reference to the text name and delete button, get a reference to the IDs, use initialize to assign the value of the name text, create a function to delete the request by using friend service instance delete outgoing friend request async, and simply assign the delete button in our start. So let's go to the last item. It is friend request received item. So we clear that, use those packages, get a reference to the name, accept button, and the reject button. Get a reference to the IDs, and then initialize this item. So if we create a function to accept the friend request, we can use friend services instance add friend async, passing the member ID that we stored right over there. And if we reject the request, we can create a function for that, delete incoming friend request, and we pass member ID. Now we can assign the listeners in the start function, and that should be it. Let's go to the final script, which is friends menu. And here we can now write the logic for these functions. So to load friends list, first we're going to check to see if our friends list is not null. Then we're going to clear the list, and we're going to loop through the friends list and instantiate an item under the container for each one of them, and then call initialize for that relationship. So for our received friend request, we're going to do exactly the same thing, but this time instead of the friends, we're going to use incoming friend requests. And also we set the interactable of the received button to false, the other one to true. So basically for every list, we're gonna set the interactable of the button of that list to false. So let's go to the sent friend requests, and we are going to use outgoing friend requests to populate our list. And the good thing about this is that you don't need to make a call to get the data in your friend service instance. The data exists there. Basically in the main menu here, when we initialize the friend service, it's gonna grab all the data, and every time you wanna access the friends list, you don't need to call the data from the server. You can just access it using friend service instance. So incoming friend request is the request you received, outgoing is the ones that you sent, and friends is the list of your friends. The type of all of them is relationship here, which contains a bunch of data like the ID of player, the name of player, and a few more variables. So let's go to our Unity editor. So I am going to disable the main menu, go to the friends, and here let's assign the proper values. For the ID, I'm going to choose friends. That's the container. Let's open this up and let's go to the prefabs menu. Before we turn them into prefab, so friends list item, here it is. It just needs the name and the remove button. We have requests received, so that's it. And we can assign the name, reject, and accept buttons. So the next one is request sent. Here it is. And that's the name and the delete button. So now we can turn them into prefabs. That's the first one, the second one, and the third one. And we can assign them in the friends menu. That's the first one, that's the second one, and that's the third one. And that is the container. That's the friends button, requests button, and requests send button. And for the close button, I think it's in the header. Yep, that's it, close button. So that's pretty much it. Let's close this and save this. Now let's also assign the friends button in the main menu. So that's it, and we can play the project now. Let's go ahead and do that. So when I get authenticated, as you can see, friends button is disabled, and it remains disabled until the friends service gets initialized. Now it's enabled, which means the friends service has been initialized. And if I click on it, you see a list here, which we can switch between different tabs, but right now we don't have any friends and we don't have any friends request. If I close this, go to the leaderboards, this is our players. If I click on a player, this is our player. So we don't have the buttons to become friends with ourselves. Let's close that. Let's go to the other player. We have a button to add this one as our friend. Let's add it. Friends request sent successfully. Okay. If we go back to our friends service, in the inbox in the sent, we have a request. Now, if we sign out, and I'm gonna sign up using another username and password, and go to the leaderboards, add my score to join the list, and send a friend request for the other two players. And as you can see, if we go to the friends, here in the sent, we have two requests. So let's sign out, and I'm gonna sign in with another account. And if I go to my friends list, here in the inbox, we have a request from another player, which we can reject or accept. Let's accept this. And if we go to our friends now, we have a friend, and basically we can remove friend and manage our friends using this service. So I'm gonna finish this video here. I hope you find it useful, and please make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.